Hi guys, it's Summers here and welcome along to another episode of the Solihull Moors Career Mode series here on FIFA 20 with my National League mod. And in this episode we will deal with the issue of January. Now we have Boreham Wood at home, Dover away, Torquay at home and Maidenhead away in this particular month. But also the transfer window is open, and that means that obviously there could be some deals going ahead. And the first of which is something that I have to mention to you, that Cockerell Mullet, who has been exceptional for us since he joined from Walsall, has had his release clause met, £360,000. And I have to admit that although Cockerell Mullet is a fantastic player and has been great for us, obviously we have got other youth academy players coming through the system. So, you know, we might as well bank that £360,000. I will try to negotiate a new deal with him that gets rid of that release clause. But if it falls through, so be it. At the end of the day, we have got other options available to us. Okay, so this is why the release clause has been met for Cockerell Mullet. His current valuation is £425,000, so obviously way above his release clause. And anybody who purchases him is only going to make a profit. So I will go into negotiations with him because McCutcheon isn't actually really ready yet. He is a decent left back. I've played with him now in the main team and he is decent, but I don't think he's quite at Cockerell Mullet's level. We do also have Dwan Patterson, who can play at left back as well, which he obviously is a fantastic player and is the brother to Eddie Patterson, who plays in that central defensive midfield role for us, has been amazing since he's arrived in the squad. But going back to Cockerell Mullet, I do think I will try to sign him back up just so that we can prepare for his exit maybe at the end of this season. Okay, so we've managed to put pen to paper and Cockerell Mullet has got himself a new deal on the table. As you can see, there is still a release clause in there, but it is much higher than it was before at £1 million. And if we can get £1 million for Cockerell Mullet, then I'm more than happy to take that in the future. I do still see that there will be plenty of progression from him as we continue through League 2 even and try to bring even McCutcheon or Patterson into the fold. But for now, Cockerell Mullet will remain our first team left back. Okay, so some really good news here as Cathal Kennedy's return from injury has emerged in the email inbox here. And that means that Patterson, who's been doing an exceptional job filling in for him, will now have some support going forward. Right guys, here we go. The first game of the episode here as we face off against Boreham Wood. Oh, Campbell there doing exceptional. Free kick was on the play as the foot went in from Cockerell Mullet, but we get the ball away and let's try and build into an attack. Taylor waits for the run and there's Cockerell Mullet. Give and go here into Volpini. Little chip up. There's only one man there that is going to get us a goal. Bjorn'S, right where we need him, just at the right time. Patterson now, look to go out wide left here. Can Volpini keep that in? Yes, he can. Fires it off to Taylor, back to Patterson. Looks for Peterson, who comes back again. Congested here, but Patterson's found his way through. Can't get the shot away as the defender does exceptionally well there to track the run. Off to his big brother. Fires it into Nystrom. Tries to use his pace, turns back inside. Gets it through to Peterson, and there we have it. The two Swedes combined to get us the second goal of this game. And it is a really good finish there by Peterson as he comes through the pack. Nystrom there, nice turn inside, thought about the shot, but then lays it off to Peterson on the way through, and he just slides it past the keeper. Great finish. 2-0. Good interception from Nystrom. Taylor up over the top, and Lance Allen, who's been quiet up until this point, will bring that inside, uses a bit of skill and then fires one off, but it is a wayward effort. Nice interchange there, ball into the box. Cockerell Mollet does exceptionally well, and we're off. Volpini will surge forward with that one. Back post. Nystrom. Oh, it was. It should have been a volley there from Peterson, but he took the header early, trying to catch the keeper out. And there we have it. The half-time whistle goes, and we are victorious so far by 2-0. Great ball off there by Peterson. Nystrom with a lovely dink over the top here for Volpini to chase. Gets it into the box. Oh, decent effort there by Thomas that goes up and over. Oh, it's Peterson, sorry. He didn't even know anything about that, the defender. Go on! What a goal by Dwan Patterson. Comes up for the corner and gets himself a great head on that. I think that's actually the first header I've managed to score from a corner in FIFA 20, if you can believe it. Usually my go-to piece of play is a header from a corner, but FIFA 20 is so difficult to score from headers. So we are resorting to obviously different tactics this year, but I will take a headed goal whenever one comes my way. Lays it off to Peterson. One more, lads. Yes, Nystrom in. Goes to the dink. Oh, that is a special goal there from Bjorn Nystrom. The keeper just looked at it. What a finish. It's a lovely ball round the corner there by Peterson, and he takes it into his stride. But that left-footed dink over the top of the keeper, I mean, what's he playing at? He's dumbfounded by the cheek of it. And Nystrom just puts it in the far corner. What a goal. Taylor off to Volpini with a searching ball. Gets around his man into the box. He did trip him. Cross to Taylor, and there we have it. The 5th goal of this game. We're absolutely bossing Boreham Wood here at home. Great finish by Taylor there. Some good work to get the ball across to him by Volpini. Good work by Cockerell Mollet there. Good ball off as well to Taylor. Who's searching ball. Great ball here to Rafferty. Oh, and he takes an early shot. Tries to catch the keeper out at his near post. And it was not a bad effort there from the Irishman. And there we have it. An absolute drubbing we've handed out there to Boreham Wood. A 5-0 victory here for the first game of the episode. And it was an absolutely fantastic performance from the boys. So we get the Viking clap. No way. An offer in here for Eddie Patterson and £250,000 from Lingby BK. Oh, that is insulting for a player of his quality. You know, you see week in, week out what we get out of Eddie Patterson. There is no way I would be selling him for £250,000. You'd have to give me 10 times that amount to even consider a transfer going in any direction. Right then, here we go, the second game of the episode, and the snow is falling here as we face off against Dover Athletic. Off to Patterson, lays it out wide here, one more Peterson, yes, that will do us. It's into Thomas, cuts inside, lays it off to Fredrickson. Oh, he tries to go low and left of Mason, but he can't quite squeeze it in there. Nice little ball over the top for Gray. Max Allen's beaten, which is unusual. And as we drive into the box there, he comes back out to Thomas. Quick distribution. Just left Cockerell Mollett in trouble though. Good work by Mollett. He plays that down the line for Valpini to find, and in doing so finds Fredrickson, who then gets it back out to Valpini, who'll look inside again for Patterson. One more for Peterson. Fredrickson. Yes, he's driving into the box here. The Swede. Onto the other Swede, who gets the rebound. The keeper did well, but only parried it out as far as Nystrom. Well done by Patterson there to come and tidy that up. Yeah, mate. Telegraph that. Fredrickson says, I'll hold that up a little bit. That is a poor pass by Patterson there. Stolen. Picked his pocket. Into the box. I can't quite get it under control. Well done by Fredrickson. Peterson lobs it out wide here for Valpini to chase, and the defender gave up rather easily. Comes inside, can't get the shot away. Air shot as the defender gets the ball off of his toe. Well done by Cockerell Mollett, but he gives the ball. Oh, a good save by Thomas. And there we have it. We go into the half-time break at 1-0 up. Morris into the box. Oh, unlucky there from Dover. A great strike that Thomas has to stand up well to. Great save. Allen, Peterson, Fredrickson, give and go. Oh, Patterson's still come through of it. Valpini. Ah, Nystrom. Should have took the volley. Oof, that is unlucky. Good bit of play there from Dover. It's not a good effort though, really, from Morris. Should have done better. Should have got that on target, really. Oh, Max Allen doing bits there at the back to prevent that, and great ball by chasing down by Cockerell Mollett. And again, hungry to keep us in this game. Oh, a great shot there, but Thomas was equal to it. Valpini on the overlap here from Kuluk. Waits for the run. Valpini's in there, and he strikes it just wide of the post. And that brings this game to an end. Not the 5-0 victory that we had against Boreham, but in the snow, I think we did exceptionally well against Dover. A really well, hard-fought victory. 1-0, and we've got to be happy with it. Okay guys, so a couple of pieces of transfer news here. Dylan Morris has accepted a loan move to Morecambe for a year, and Mason Martin has made a move to Boreham Wood. £30,000 was the signing fee, which we will see £20,000 into our transfer budget. Right, here we go, the third game of this episode, and it's a home game here as we face off against Torquay United in this one. Nice ball into Raff. Manages to get it off to Nystrom, who drives his way forward and takes the shot, but it is deflected, and that will go out for a corner. Oh, it's in. It's another headed goal. What is going on? Suddenly, we are able to score from headers, and this time it's Campbell coming up from the back to grab himself a goal as we go into the lead early on in this game. Ball into the box. Campbell manages to get away from his defender, hits it against the man on the post, who just deflects it goalwards. A really good header, but the defender really should have done better than that. 1-0. Patterson will feed that wide. Volpini will use his pace to burn down the line here. Knocks it into the box. Great control by Nystrom, but it's a great save by Haldorsen. That is an amazing save. Patterson. Good defending there. And the ball comes out to Thomas. Max Allen tries to feed it down the line, but he can't find anybody. Oh, what a mistake that could have been from Thomas there with that quick pass out. Rafferty into Nystrom. Holds the play well. Looks for support. It's Rafferty that he goes back to. Back into Nystrom. He holds it up and goes for the 1-2. And Rafferty now on the ball. Lovely turn. Throws it into the box. Oh, what a finish as well from Nystrom. That is amazing work from Rafferty. And a fabulous goal from Nystrom. Right, and there we go. We go into this half-time break at 2-0 up. Well done by Kulok there with a header. Max Allen into Peterson. Rafferty's gone. Goes with the ball to Nystrom. Nystrom comes back inside. Curls one. And it's hit the defender. I mean, he'll claim it, obviously, because he's clearly going to try for top goal scorer of the league here. The magic. I mean, it wasn't one of his best goals, but he'll take it nonetheless. They all count. It's a massive deflection and goes into past the keeper. Cook was come deep for that. It's now into Rafferty. Feeds it off to find Taylor. He's driven in. Oh, Murphy does really well there to stop that attack. Volpini now. Edge of the box for Patterson. Thinks about lining it up, but he passes it through to Rafferty, and it's another deflected goal here, as the goalkeeper this time has had a bit of a howler, and he makes it easy for us to get our fourth. Rafferty onto the field of play, gets himself another goal. Goes for Cook again. There's players everywhere. He tries to roll it in, and Murphy knocks it out of play. But that is an astonishing victory there as they bring time to a close at 4-0. A 4-0 victory here against Torquay. A very, very good result for us as we continue to look to push for one of those promotion spaces. Okay, so here we go, the final game of this episode as we face off against Maidenhead here at York Road. They shall not pass. Patterson doing a great work there, trying to keep Maidenhead at bay. And they do manage to get into the box there, but drift that one up over the bar. Decent effort there in the opening exchanges of this game. Goes back to Dwan Patterson and into Eddie. Campbell off to Allen. Down the line here for Peterson. Reverse ball for Raff. He comes back with it. Drives it into the box. Back stick. Oh, so unlucky there by Taylor with a bullet header from distance. Just offside in any case, but he did miss the opportunity. Well chased in there by Rafferty. Peterson goes off to Patterson. Nice little chip ball over the top that was meant to go further, but we'll take it anyway. We managed to get away with it. Max Allen into Peterson. And Nystrom, one more into Taylor, who drives forward and through. And he's managed to find Nystrom, drags it back. What a goal by Bjorn Nystrom. Can anybody stop this man? Can they stop him? Please, somebody, lock him up, because I think that's the only way you're going to prevent him from scoring. That's 7 goals now in the last 4 games. The way he drags this back, unbelievable. Is he too good for this league though? Can we hold on to him? There's only 1 day in the transfer window left for us to manage that. Well, Pini coming inside and looking for Taylor. He goes for Nystrom. Oh, that's cheeky. That is absolutely filthy cheeky. And that is even more filthy cheeky. My goodness. It's another one, and he's on for a hat-trick now. A great bit of unselfish play from his teammate as well, who could have gone on to score that goal, but squares it across to Nystrom, knowing that he's after the golden boot. Great work by Peterson. So unselfish. And we get ourselves the 2nd goal of this game. 2-0. Oh, Patterson heading that one down. Right into the danger zone. Delivered in. Oh, it's too deep. Great work by Valpini, but he can't trick Hughes, and that brings the half to a conclusion. And it's been a devastating performance from a certain Bjorn Nystrom here on the road, as he's picked himself up another 2 goals. Absolutely amazing performance. Campbell up over the top. Oh, that is exceptional work there from Nystrom. And Valpini cannot get his shot on target. Go on, Peterson. Go on, Peterson. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Those two know where each other are every moment of the game. And there's the hat-trick. Unbelievable work between the 2 Swedes. Valpini with the inside pass. How did he get to that, Patterson? I will never know. He's everywhere. That man is literally everywhere. Oh, Max Allen. Absolutely astounding work. Patterson again. Taylor. Oh, Valpini shouldn't have gone one more, but it allowed him to get into the box here. Chips it to the back stick, and the keeper manages to tip it over as Rafferty was lurking at the back post. And here we have it. Nystrom coming off, along with Valpini and Peterson, who've given us absolutely everything in this game. Campbell tries to dig one from distance, but it was never going to make it through that crowd. But a 3-0 victory here, away from home. The fans are absolutely loving it, because Bjorn Nystrom has got himself another hat-trick here, and we're surely closing in on those promotion spots now. Okay, so a bit of news here. Alfie Martin has accepted a 1-year loan move out to Randers FC. We've got a loan offer in for Ollie Roberts from Elfsborg, which we'll accept. And we've got a transfer offer in for Pierce Rafferty of £55,000 from Torquay. And they can spin for that amount of money because Pierce is an amazing player. And although he is starting to get on a little bit and clearly won't be able to follow the squad into League Two, I would have thought, he's been amazing from the bench and when he's made those slightly unregular appearances from the first team. Now we have another deal done. Benjamin Charles has accepted his 1-year loan move to TSV Hartberg. Okay, so that move for Ollie Roberts has gone through. He now joins Elfsborg on a 1-year loan. And the deal for Archie Phillips has gone through too. £80,000 is the deal with Eastleigh, of which we will see £50,000 into the transfer budget. Okay, so the transfer window has now closed, but we have got an offer in here for Harbour to go out on a 1-year loan deal. Now, I am going to negotiate that and try and get a 6-month deal because obviously with the window closed, it means that he won't actually go out until the start of next season. But I do want to get him out there to try to get some more experience under his belt. And outside of the window here, we've got an offer in for Axmet Damak of £220,000 from Lyngby BK. Damak hasn't really got himself into favour, and at £220,000 it's not actually too much of a poor offer, but I will just see if we can get a little bit more on the top of the deal to try to get us some more money basically for transfers further down the line and obviously improvements for the youth academy. But let's see what we can negotiate. Okay guys, so there we have it, the end of this episode, and what an episode it was. We absolutely battered through our opposition in that one, and we've actually closed the gap at the top of the table. We now lie in 3rd position, which hasn't been the case for a long period of time. Eastleigh have sat there in 3rd place for such a long period that we've now overturned their lead upon us. We're 2 points ahead of them. We're still 5 points short of Morecambe, and we're still 9 points short of Grimsby. But I do think that we have the opportunity here to grab one of those spaces. I'm still hoping that we can run into this and grab the championship. But at 9 points out, with only a third of the season left to go, that could be quite a challenge. The games in this episode were absolutely brilliant. So yeah, 5-0 against Boreham Wood was a great way to open the episode. We had a tough game against Dover, only beating them 1-0. We played Torquay at home and beat those guys 4-0. And then Maidenhead was where we saw the absolutely amazing hat-trick from Bjorn'S to take that 3-0 victory. So a fantastic episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new around here and haven't done so yet, please do subscribe. And then you'll get all of my content as soon as it's live. But for now, I'm out of here.